Okay, welcome back to Anonymous TV. I have a few things that I want to get off my chest. Now, first of all, I have a problem with dudes who just have no tact. I mean, if I'm telling you I'm watching a movie, get off of me. I'm really watching a movie. Now, that's not to say that I'm not the type of female that doesn't like affection. I don't like to be touched. I don't like to be kissed. I don't like to be hugged. Of course, I like all that when it's wanted. If I'm really watching a movie, trust and believe I'm really watching a movie. I don't want you touching all up on me, rubbing your scraggly beard up on my neck. No, you're bothering me, and I want you off of me. Seriously. Now, I had this happen to me last night. Like, I was really into the movie, and dude just kept on hugging up on me, squeezing up and touching on me, and I'm like, okay, first of all, I came over here as your friend. I came to watch this movie. I will leave and go home and watch this damn movie my damn self uninterrupted, because right now you're really interrupting me. So, he started to get to the whole kissing on. Now, first of all, let me just tell you, do something. If a girl just continues to shut you down, I think you should just stop. Stop with all the advances. Trust me, it has got to be so embarrassing for you when a girl just looks at you and tell you it's not working. Because that's what I had to do to the dude. I was just like, look, it is not working. Stop. And he was like, oh. I felt a little bit bad for him, but seriously, if you're trying to kiss me and I do the clam mouth on you, like when I draw my lips in, like that, the clam mouth, obviously you can't see it, but if I'm doing the clam mouth, that means you just got shut down. Seriously, stop. I mean, he wasn't unattractive. He didn't smell bad. He didn't have bad breath. I just wasn't feeling it. I really wanted to watch my movie. So yeah, I wanted to address that. Yeah. Also, something that pissed me off, really pissed me off, is I've known this dude for about 10 years, right? And, we've, throughout those 10 years, we have dated off and on. And at one point, I considered him like a really close friend. Like, I could talk to him about anything and vice versa. Whenever something was going down with him, I was always there. But unfortunately, I could never get the same thing from him. Well, a couple of weeks ago, he called me like around 2 o'clock in the morning, and he was bitching and moaning about this one chick that he usually talked to, and how she hasn't contacted him in a while, and blah 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 blah. And this is the first time I'm hearing the story about this chick, so I'm like, okay, I'm listening to the story, and then he proceeds to tell me that the bitch is 17 years old. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You are 24 years old. What the hell are you doing talking to a 17-year-old? I don't care if you two are talking about SpongeBob SquarePants. As a 24-year-old dude, you have to know that at some point there is a line, and you should not cross that fine line. Well, forward to yesterday night, he called me. Actually, he asked me to call him, so I called him. And, we were talking, and I was telling him about how this dude I haven't spoken to in like 4 years online, he just pops up on my screen and IMs me out of nowhere. And I'm, talking to him or whatever. He was like, oh, that must be one of your boyfriends. I'm like, ha, ha, ha. No, that's not my boyfriend. I haven't spoken to him in 4 years. We're just catching up, whatever. So then, to play with him, I started talking about the chick. I was like, yeah, so did you talk to your girlfriend yet? And then he gets mad at me and says, my girlfriend? Who said that was ever my girlfriend? I was like, okay, I was joking. So then he was like, you know what, I'm going to hang up. I'm like, okay, hang up. I'm not going to convince you to stay on the phone. What the hell? I'm too through with this conversation anyways. So, yeah, we hang up, whatever, bad terms, if you want to call it that. And today, I want to say, no more than like 13 minutes ago, he pops up on my screen, and let me read this shit word for word. What he said to me was, oh shit, I hate that it does that. It goes into all the previous conversations. Okay, so he says, so since you want to act like an ass, I'm just going to take you off my buddy list then, okay? And obviously he gets a auto response from my away message, and then I reply back to him, you know, you could have deleted me without sending this message. He says, yep. I was like, okay, thanks for the notification. He's like, you want to act like an ass, so be it. I was like, all right. No, the point is you're being sensitive and I don't have the time to figure out what your problem is. And he claims that my problem is that I'm just an ass. Well, yeah, at some point in time, I am an ass and you are too. I'm just trying to figure out how I was just the only butt cheek in this equation. I mean, it takes two butt cheeks to be an ass, and you were being one too. I mean, if you want to go ahead and delete me, you don't need my permission. So, yeah, it pissed me off that you were stupid enough to pop up on my monitor talking about, I'm going to delete you off my buddy list. Quite honestly, if I'm deleting somebody off my buddy list, I'm deleting them off my buddy list. I don't have to IM them one last time. Shit, we broke up, what, 3 years ago? I mean, this isn't the breakup. You want to delete me, delete me. If I want to delete you, I delete you. Shit. You're not doing the 3 F's for me. You're not feeding, financing, or fucking me. And I told you last night that I slept good, and I damn sure will sleep good tonight. Anyway, thank you for listening to another one of my rants. Thank you for tuning into the Anonymous Show. Hate it or love it. Placement girl.